The Gopher football team is putting together a new game plan after 10 players have been suspended indefinitely.
We don't know all the details surrounding that incident, but we do know none of the players were arrested and prosecutors decided not to press any charges. So we wondered, what are the rights of a college student? Good question. WCCO's Liz Collin found it's a growing debate on campuses and in courtrooms.
The allegations are quite common.
Very common.
His federal case is one other states are watching. A University of St. Thomas student involved in a sexual encounter with another student. Prosecutors declined charges. Still, the school suspended the student for more than a year.
You have people that have minimal training in how to investigate, none of which have law enforcement training, investigating crimes.
Attorney Bo McGraw has heard from more than a dozen college students across the state with similar stories.
Something in around 2011 changed, and campuses throughout the country and in Minnesota were alerted to this issue.
That's when the U.S. Department of Education urged colleges to crack down on sexual assaults. For 5 years, this letter has been considered the guiding document for universities, hoping to avoid a federal civil rights investigation or fines. But critics believe the guidelines have only created confusion.
Historically, universities made a mistake, and now we're overcompensating.
Meg Kane has been an education attorney for more than 25 years.
As a state actor, it cannot deprive an individual of its property interest without due process. We have that explicit in our United States Constitution.
Kane says that due process includes proper notice to the student, an opportunity to be heard, and the right to challenge an allegation. Private universities don't operate under the same rules, and it's all separate from a criminal investigation.
So they have a higher bar to meet criminally.
Yes, and a lower bar within the university administration dismissal process.
Liz Collin.
That is, it is more likely than not that this took place.
WCCO 4 News.
A report released earlier this month showed nearly 300 complaints of sexual assault were reported in Minnesota colleges or universities last year. 79 of those 300 resulted in disciplinary action greater than a warning, but it didn't identify if the students were suspended or expelled.
In the federal lawsuit involving the University of St. Thomas, the school has said it follows a different evidence standard than a criminal prosecution, and the school calls its investigation process thorough and impartial. If you have a good question for Heather, please email it by going to WCCO.com/links.